Welcome back, fellow gamers! Where today we are delving deep into the world of Nintendo Switch strategy games. With 2023 well underway, we've witnessed the rise of some incredible titles that demand cunning minds and strategic prowess. From turn-based battles to grand conquests, the Nintendo Switch offers a plethora of captivating strategy experiences. So, gather your wits, sharpen your tactics, and join us on a journey through the 10 best Nintendo Switch strategy games that you shouldn't miss in 2023. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Wargroove. Wargroove is a Nintendo War-style turn-based strategy tactics video game in which players explore maps and battle foes. Players can choose to take control of one of 15 commanders, each with their own campaign, motivations, and personality. The game supports local and online multiplayer, including player versus player and cooperative play. The game features campaign editing tools which allow players to create their own maps. There is also an overworld editor for linking different missions together. This can let the player create branching paths and set missions to unlock under certain conditions. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Pikmin 3 Deluxe is a real-time strategy game developed by Nintendo. Players control a group of tiny, colorful creatures called Pikmin, whose primary goal is to help the protagonists explore and survive on a mysterious alien planet. The gameplay involves commanding and guiding the Pikmin to complete tasks, such as collecting fruit and defeating enemies, while solving puzzles and overcoming obstacles. Pikmin come in different types, each with distinct abilities. Overall experience of commanding adorable Pikmin and exploring an alien world makes it a standout title on the Nintendo Switch. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a brilliant tactical role-playing game that combines an emotionally compelling story with strategic gameplay in the style of the first 3 games in the series. It introduces a new soldier class known as the Grenadier, who can fire mortar rounds at enemies. Valkyria Chronicles 4 features a unique and visually stunning art style that combines watercolor-like graphics with cel shading. At the core of Valkyria Chronicles 4 lies its innovative Blitz tactical gameplay system. Players command their squad members in turn-based battles, combining elements of real-time strategy and third-person shooter mechanics. Each soldier has a set number of action points, which they can use to move, take cover, and attack. With its emotionally resonant narrative, endearing characters, and visually captivating art style, it immerses players into a gripping war-torn world. Star Renegades. Star Renegades is a visually stunning and challenging roguelike tactical RPG that takes players on an intergalactic journey to combat an oppressive empire. With its strategic combat, captivating art style, and procedural generation, the game offers a fresh and exciting experience in the realm of turn-based RPGs. The game's pixel art graphics are beautifully crafted. Players control a team of heroes fighting against the formidable forces of the Imperium. The key to victory lies in strategic planning, as players must time their attacks, defenses, and special abilities to counter enemy movements effectively. Its gorgeous pixel art style, strategic combat mechanics, and procedural generation ensure an engaging and immersive experience for players seeking a challenge. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is a turn-based strategy video game developed by WayForward and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is a remake of Advance Wars 2001 and Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising 2003, which were originally developed by Intelligent Systems. The gameplay here remains as endlessly addictive, finely balanced, and challenging as ever, and the addition of a handful of modern conveniences and the ability to play against friends online makes for a slick overall package. With a crisp, clean new art style that adds lots of new animations and cutscenes, a remastered soundtrack, and voice acting in the mix, this is a polished return to Advance Wars action that's got us fully addicted to the series all over again. Evertried. Evertried is an isometric, tactical roguelite where strategic positioning and quick wit and grid-based combat are the key to success. The game plays out as fast or methodical as you want, featuring a free-flowing turn-based action combat system. Alternating between moving, attacking, using your dash, skills, and luring enemies into hazards is the key to success. Gameplay takes place on a 7x7 isometric grid, and is centered around a combat system that feels like a hybrid of turn-based and live action. Each floor has a handful of enemies to dispatch, and they only move when you do. To strike them, all you need to do is position your character next to them and take a step towards them, but you potentially run the risk of them retaliating if you don't plan this out well enough. Pathway. Pathway is a charming and challenging strategy adventure game set in the 1930s. Embracing a pixel art aesthetic, the game pays homage to classic Indiana Jones-style pulp adventures. Players embark on a thrilling journey across exotic locations, battling enemies, solving puzzles, and discovering ancient treasures. Players assemble a team of adventurers with unique skills and abilities, each suited to different situations. The game's combat system is challenging and rewards thoughtful planning and positioning. Battles require players to make critical decisions, such as choosing the right equipment, using cover effectively, and employing special abilities to gain the upper hand against tough opponents. The engaging turn-based combat, strategic decision-making, and charming pixel art style combine to create an enjoyable experience for fans of adventure and tactical games. Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a haunting and challenging turn-based strategy role-playing game that delves into the depths of psychological horror.
Message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Set in a gothic, Lovecraftian-inspired world, the game puts players in charge of a group of flawed and tormented heroes as they venture into the treacherous depths of the estate beneath the hamlet. With its unique gameplay mechanics, atmospheric art style, and deep narrative, Darkest Dungeon offers an unforgettable gaming experience. Its grim, Lovecraftian-inspired world and innovative stress system immerse players in a haunting and unforgiving experience.
Destroyed.
XCOM 2 Collection. XCOM 2 Collection is a comprehensive and exceptional turn-based tactical strategy game. This definitive collection includes the base game, along with all its expansion packs and downloadable content, DLC, providing players with a complete and immersive XCOM 2 experience. As the commander of XCOM, the last line of defense against an alien occupation, players must lead their elite squad in a desperate fight to save humanity from extraterrestrial tyranny. XCOM 2 Collection is known for its challenging difficulty, and players should expect a formidable alien adversary. The strategic AI is adept at adapting to player tactics, keeping players on their toes and forcing them to continually evolve their approach. Whether you are a fan of strategy games or new to the genre, XCOM 2 Collection stands as a must-play title that showcases the very best of tactical gaming. Fire Emblem Engage. Fire Emblem Engage is a tactical role-playing game.
I want to help you.
Players control the main character whose name and gender can be specified at the start of the game by default. The main character's name is Alier. The player controls Alier and their allies through a series of battles. As the plot advances, there are also optional skirmish battles and paralogue side missions if the player wants to further strengthen their team. The battles feature a grid map, similar to a large chessboard, where both the characters under player control and enemy units are laid out. The flow of the game is turn-based, with the game alternating between a player phase where player units move and act and an enemy phase where hostile units move and act. While the main game is single-player, there are 2 optional quasi-multiplayer modes available with a Nintendo Switch Online account at the Somniel Cooperative Relay Trials and Competitive Outrealm Trials. The computer AI still controls enemies rather than another player directly, however. There you have it, the 10 best Nintendo Switch strategy games of 2023 that are bound to keep you engaged for countless hours. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about your favorite Nintendo Switch games. And as always, let us know in the comments which strategy game has piqued your interest the most. Until next time, may your strategies be flawless and your victories be legendary. Happy gaming!